Yeah.
Like, I actually don't know what is the exact question, but yesterday, like, you gave me the advice about how to go like 100%, but not going 100%. Like how to like not to go like using all the space, like all the good moves, all the I don't know high technique, but just go like to go easy, but go to 100%. No.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna play the music, and then you do your rounds. You know, you do you know, as usual, and then we're gonna build up into this. Yeah, because the thing with Ogi, because he's quite tall as well, often he's gonna be using big movements to kind of position himself, you know, and it looks very good on him and it suits him well, right? So therefore it's just gonna, the moment you want to blow up, it's gonna go big. Yeah, but now the only thing is that with that is, if you start getting used to it, then it's not unpredictable anymore, right? So therefore the question is, what if he could create contrast from his own style? So even when he's not going big, what if he could keep the same power and deliver like a lot, but without going big, so that his style become a bit less predictable, right? So that's what we're gonna be working on. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the music and just do you first. Yeah, and then
Think about it.
no, yeah, just go for it. Yes. Great. Here's the thing. The reason why I like doing this kind of session a lot is because if you ask me this question, now for example, if you ask me the same question as Ogi, there's a high chance the answer that I'm gonna give to you will be different to the answer that I'm gonna give to Ogi. This is why often I like to analyze first based on what the person gonna be doing, then I can adapt, you know? So when I see what you're doing, Ogi, most of the time you might be thinking, okay, if I want to create contrast, if I go big, all I need to do is to go small, right? And then I will create contrast. Although this can be right, yeah, and you can still use it, but we're gonna try to, I don't want you I don't want to change your natural way of moving, because going big is your thing, right? So why would I tell you go small, right? Instead, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use your natural way of moving, which is going big, yes? But this time, when you go big, yeah, then at some point, you will kind of break down the movement. So for example, if you go big here, then you're gonna break down from the position that is already big, right? Instead of doing small, small and big. No, it's gonna be like big, tack, tack, break down, the big position until you transition to something else again. Does that make sense? Yeah. So let's try this. Very Okay, what we're gonna do is trying to add even more precision and timing when you decide to break down. Yeah, so for example, at some point you did it really well when you went like this, you know, at here, after boom, tag, and then you started doing just this one, and the impact was still here. Yeah. You see what I mean? So that's a principle that you're gonna want to, you know, keep on cultivating. Yeah? So one thing that I would say is try to now add this even more, but with your central. Yeah? Because you're gonna be doing it with your arms and sometimes with your legs, but not necessarily with your central. Yeah? So what I mean by that is if I try to move big like you, right? And then I'm gonna try to implement the exercise. See? So what we're trying to do is that sometimes we want to be like, that's Huggy. That's Huggy. Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? You know? And then sometimes you want to do that. Hey, what's up man? What are you doing? You see? So I'm only talking to your Huggy right now. But I said the same thing. But the way he experienced the message is different. Because this time it was like very intimate. Yeah? So that's the thing. You have to be intimate with yourself as well. And then when you do that, people are like, okay, I see big, all right, I see, oh, and then I also see like, okay, I'm a bit more curious because now I don't see that much, but I can tell there is something going on inside right now. Okay, so I'm a bit more curious. You see what I mean? And when you're able to do that and playing with this, people are more like intrigued by what you're doing. Because you don't make everything that obvious.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on, you know?
Exactly. Yeah? So now you're gonna dance again. This time you're gonna just keep moving, you know, the way you usually move. But I also want you to sometimes keep it for yourself. And you want the audience to try to understand, okay, what's going on? Instead of, okay, I see everything and I understand everything. You see what I mean? All right, let's try. right, so now we're gonna go to the next level, which is, okay, we understand that, okay, we can create, you know, contrast by going big, breaking down, going big, going small, right? Going more like intimate, yeah? But one of the best ways to actually cultivate this idea and push it is to getting to have more control with the central, yeah? What I mean by the central is here, yeah? So basically, head, chest, hips, sorry, hips. So head, chest, hip, okay? That's what I mean by the central, yeah? So this one, because you don't have extensions, you know, like arms and things like that, okay? So everything that you do here has to be very well controlled so that we can understand what's going on, okay? So you're gonna be dancing, focusing mainly in the central, okay? So the central gonna be the leader, right? So everything starts from the central, yeah? And then based on the central, the rest gonna be leading, okay? So therefore you can't necessarily do this. You see? Now the arm is the leader, right? Instead it's gonna be like maybe something like ha, and then arm follows, okay? So gonna put the music. Keep going, keep going. Keep central, keep central. Yes. Yes, keep central. Okay. Okay, one last one. One last one. I can still feel that your arms want to take over. I can still feel that. So we're going to exchange. It's going to be like 30 seconds exchanges. I'm going to put the music and then I will start pam, up, you analyze carefully what I'm doing, and we want to really maintain the control here, all right? Yeah. Obviously, you're not gonna be dancing like this all the time, right? But the better you have control in certain part of your body, then you will be able to integrate it in your natural way of moving much faster, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna put another song and then we're gonna exchange this. And trying to keep the principle of it, yeah? You can still be impactful without having your arms as a leader. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this time was more controlled. Okay, so obviously, like I said, the idea is not to dance one way, it's to have multiple ways of dancing, you know. So I don't want to change your natural way of moving. Instead, I just want to find, okay, you move this way, what can we add to what you already have, you know? Yeah. So that you just need to cultivate this, you know, and then you will actually find some other ways that you can create contrast with what you are already doing. Okay, so don't rely too much on the things that you know how to do already, you know, because now you've got ease with this. Yeah, boom, 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 and then you're gonna go like bam there, you know, suddenly. But this, you can also have the same impact without going like this. Yeah, cool. Great, 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 great.